Hi guys, it's Mrs. Fanton. Today we're going to talk about context clues. When you're reading something, especially informational text like nonfiction, really hard to read factual stuff like the newspaper or an encyclopedia or some kind of journal article, and you get to a word that you don't know, some like super long, crazy word that you've never seen before. What do? You want to run, find a dictionary, Google it, do something to figure out what the word means. Well, today we're going to find some tricks so that you don't have to do that. So you can figure out what the word means just by looking at the context of the word. So, what are context clues? They are words in and around a sentence that contain an unknown word. The clues help us understand the meaning of the unfamiliar word. So knowing about context clues is especially useful for content area reading, like I told you, factual stuff like science, social studies, even math. So there are four common types of context clues to look for. First of all, synonyms. Remember, synonyms begins with S and it means the same. So words that mean the same thing. Antonyms, words that mean the opposite. Definitions within the sentence, or examples or explanations. Any of those four things will help you understand the word you're trying to figure out. Again, a synonym is a word with a meaning similar to another word. So if you look for the word in the sentence, that could be a synonym for the unknown word. So say you were looking for the word pandemonium. So the sentence was, there is pandemonium or chaos among the fans when their team won the Super Bowl. So whenever it has the word and then a comma and says or, a lot of times the next word is going to be the synonym. It's going to be another word that means the same thing. So in this case, pandemonium means chaos, which is like a whole crazy scene. An antonym is a word that has the opposite of the meaning. Like an antonym for cold is hot. Antonym context clues are a little bit trickier. You need to look for words in the sentence which indicate that that means the opposite. So here's an example. Some children were willing to play in the snow, but others were reluctant because it was so cold. Reluctant equals not willing. So what words helped you know that? Some and but others, those are giving you a clue that the opposite is going to be talked about later. Sometimes they give you the whole definition. So the meaning of the vocabulary word is in the sentence itself. It often follows the unknown word. So here's an example. In order to become law, all 13 colonies had to ratify or approve the Constitution. So when it says ratify, then comma, or approve, approve is actually the definition of ratify. It's right there. These are common types of clues, especially in social studies and science, like in those factual texts. A lot of times they use that kind of context clue. Context clues is an example. So this type of context clue uses examples to help explain the meaning of the unknown word. So nutritious foods, such as fruits and vegetables, help our bodies grow. Nutritious equals healthy. What examples were given? They gave us fruits and vegetables. So we know more about the word by the examples they give us. Context clues can also be an explanation. This type of context clue uses an explanation or description of a situation or experience to help us infer the meaning of an unfamiliar word. So I was aghast when I found my neighbor had robbed the jewelry store and stolen $100,000 in diamonds. Given this situation, how would you feel? Would you be sad? Would you be surprised? Would you be scared? Aghast is shocked, right? That's just the common familiar feeling that you would have. Sometimes the context clues aren't obvious. You'll need to use your background knowledge and the words being used to infer or draw a conclusion. How you interpret the word can affect your overall understanding of the text. So slow down and read carefully when you encounter unfamiliar words. All right, are you ready for a little fun? Can you use context clues to guess the meaning of a nonsense word. So this word, Paramangada, is fake. It's a made-up word. I just made it up for this experiment. But let's see if we can figure out what it means. I love my Paramangada. I got him when I was in first grade. He has 4 short legs and gray hair. He does not like strangers, especially when they come around my house. My Paramangada sleeps at the front of my bed every night. When I come home from school, he always tries to jump up and lick my face. My Paramangada is so cute. So what's a Paramangada? It's a puppy, right? There were some clues within there. Licked my face, he's gray and cuddly. Those things gave you clues to what it is. Use the following clues to guess this mystery person. Born on February 12th. First home was a log cabin in Kentucky. I was a lawyer in Illinois and known for being honest. I was president of the United States during the Civil War. If you guessed Abraham Lincoln, you are correct. One more chance to prove our smarts. All right, can we name the context clue type? The monkey's ferocious chatter made me wish I had earplugs. Explanation is correct. All right, what kind of context clue are they using this time? Unlike John's room, which was immaculate, Jeff's room was very messy. If you chose antonym, you are correct. Last one. Many companies are downsizing or reducing the number of employees they have in order to save money. If you chose definition, again, you are correct. We remember to bring all the provisions such as food, water, and warm clothing on the hike. That is an example. Her quiet, timid ways made it hard for her to make friends. Synonym. All right, guys, that's it. Now you're just going to do the quick little multiple choice questions back on my website so that I know you completed the activity and you're done. Great job.